It's always a pleasure and a privilege to be granted audience by Mr. President. I love to sit with Mr. President and discuss economic issues, give feedback from what we think is happening in the economy, and then constructively agree. I'm a member of the President's Economic Council, to just rub my butt. Today, we talked about small and medium-scale enterprises, about how to further support Nigerian medium and small-scale enterprise. Mr. President is very passionate from our discussion about capacitizing the small and medium-scale entrepreneurs in Nigeria, and I'm very happy to hear that, to feel that, to experience that, because they are the engine of economic growth. We spoke a lot about it. He talked about tax reform and how he wants to use that to support small and medium-scale enterprises. He spoke about Bank of Industry. I was super impressed. He even called the name of the CEO that, he likes what is going on and he wants them to do more to support small and medium-scale entrepreneurs in the country. To me, it was gratifying. As you know, the Elumelu Foundation always supports young entrepreneurs in Nigeria and across the world. And so for me to be in audience with Mr. President and to be discussing this is super elating, super exciting. It shows there's congruence and alignment, and I believe that this is what Nigerian youth need. So I thank Mr. President for that commitment and looking forward to greater things happening.
What do you forecast for Nigeria's economy in 2026? Your forecast?
I also discuss what's happening in the country, the monetary policy. If you see, what the central bank governor and his team are doing, is quite encouraging. We've had some predictability and stability. To me, not just as chairman of the bank, but as also an entrepreneur and a businessman that wears other hats. What's important is to be able to predict in an economy the direction of things so you can plan very well. If you look at, I told someone, I said, there was a time before if I got 10 calls on banking issues, 7 of those calls about how to access foreign exchange. Today, if you get 10 calls on banking issues, not even one is on FX. FX, that market is totally sorted. So I think the central bank is doing well. Mr. President is also should be commended for creating that space for the governor to do what he and his team are doing.
Yeah, you have been commenting, Mr. President, on his economic reforms. And at different fora, you always complain about slow pace of implementation.
I've never complained about slow pace of implementation. Rather, what I talk about is that, and we still spoke about it today, improvement in access to electricity is critical for economic development. Mr. President realizes this, embraces it, and is committed to doing more, especially helping to fast-track the payment of the power sector debt so that the power generators can do more for the country. That is very, very critical. All of us who are in the power sector are owed significantly, but in spite of that, we're going to generate electricity. So we want to see the payment made so that there will be more provision of electricity to the country. Access to electricity is critical for the development of our economy. In a summary, I was impressed with Mr. President's commitment to supporting small and medium-scale enterprises. I was impressed with Mr. President's commitment to young entrepreneurs. I was impressed with Mr. President's commitment to energizing the power sector so that we can power Nigeria's economy. Thank you very much.